So UCF, of course, playing catch up after many years of being overshadowed and trying to figure out who they were. But the future looks very bright for them with the influx of the money they're going to get now from the Big 12.
Yeah, they're getting getting a full share of Big 12 money this starting this season, $45 million. Of course, UCF was in the group of five just a couple of years ago where they were getting $8-9 million from the American Athletic Conference. So this is like a windfall of new cash for them, which of course comes at just the right time because everybody's scrambling to try to find money to pay players, and UCF's like, hey, we got money right here. It's free money for us because we haven't had this in the past. So yeah, very opportune time for UCF to get this influx of money.
Does that make them more, like you said, uniquely positioned to kind of capitalize on it because they know how to win on the cheap, essentially?
I think so. I mean, UCF has always been budget conscious, budget strapped. They've had to do more with less. They were trying to build themselves up so they could get into the Power Five. So, they built a stadium on the cheap. They built an indoor practice facility on the cheap. And yeah, I will say this, when they got to the American Athletic Conference, that's when they started spending more money, and they were at the top of the American Athletic Conference spending. But then when they got to the Big 12, boom, they fell back to the bottom. They don't have nearly the endowment of some of these Big 12 schools like Baylor and TCU and schools that have been around for 100, 150 years. UCF's been around since the 1960s, so they're a relatively new school, and their football program only started in 1979. So they don't have the big time generational boosters that some of these other schools have. But yes, they've had to learn to get by with less money.